Hello guys, welcome back to another Q&A video. So this time again I have picked up almost all the questions. If I missed out anything, do let me know in the comment section below. And for the next Q&A session, kindly drop your questions starting with hashtag #AskTechibee. So without wasting any time, let's start the Q&A session. So first question we have from Mr. Sharma. Hi bro, my OnePlus 60 doesn't charge 50% within 30 minutes. It's charging about 44 to 46 within 30 minutes. What's the problem? Please tell me a option to solve it. Mr. Sharma, basically charging time on OnePlus 6 and 60 is around 1 hour 22 minutes for complete charge. So do not consider 50% charging. Try draining the complete battery of your device and then charge from 0 to 100 and let me know how much time does it take to charge. Next question we have from Mr. Manish sir. In 2020, between OnePlus 7 Pro and iPhone XR, which one is better in daily usage and also in camera performance? So talking about daily usage and camera performance, I would prefer you go for iPhone. If you also do gaming, iPhone is the best in terms of performance part. Then we have next question from Mr. Kamlesh. एक बार bootloader unlock करने के बाद Widevine L1 certification चला जाता है, तो वापस stock ROM flash करने के बाद bootloader lock किया तो L1 सर्टिफिकेशन वापस आ सकता है क्या? Yes, there are possibilities भाई कि वापस आ सकता है, बट सिर्फ रोम फ्लैश करने से अच्छा MSM टूल यूज करो. Then we have next question from Mr. Chanel. OnePlus 5 and 5T released in Android 7, but they got Android 10 update. But OnePlus 6 released with Android 8 and it will get 3 major updates up to Android 11. But 60 released with Android 9, it only get 2 major updates up to Android 11. Same thing happens with OnePlus 7 T series. T series has this update issue. In my regards, the T series should give 3 major updates. Mr. Chanel, we can't say anything about all these things because in 7 and 7T series, software development is completely same. So another Android upgrade, if they are giving to 7T series, they also have to give it to 7 series. So it all depends on the company. Next question we have from Mr. Ayush. In the first version of Android 10 on my OnePlus 7, music photos used to blur on lock screen. But now when we listen to music, there is a large crop photo on lock screen which does not look good. Mr. Ayush, it's not only you, it happens with us also. I have personally tested this. Nowadays photos are cropped, they are not even blurred. So it's something related to software. Let's see. I'll give a feedback on OnePlus community. Hope this gets fixed in the upcoming builds. Next question we have from Mr. Sairam. Brother, I am using OnePlus 6 since its launch. Nowadays it's getting heated much faster and I play Pubg once in a day, that too thrice in a week. As of now, if I play Pubg for 5 minutes, top portion of the device heats a lot. How do I solve it? Maximum I use the streaming services only. Sairam, we can't say anything about heating issues on OnePlus 6 series because as you all know that Pubg day by day they are increasing the graphics. Try to reduce the graphic settings and see whether still the device heats, and also let me know the maximum temperature of your device after playing Pubg. Then Mr. Tarun says, how can we check the battery life of OnePlus 7 Pro? There are no ways to check the battery life. You can check the battery health, and that too there are lots of applications available on Play Store, but they won't give you the accurate battery health. To get the accurate battery health, you need to root your device. Then we have next question from Mr. Santosh. Hi bro, I'm using OnePlus 3. I'm using Havoc OS. Try to return to stock using MSM tool. My device has returned to Android 6.0.1 and locked bootloader. After that, ADB sideloaded the Oxygen OS 9.0.6. The issue of DM Verity. I'm seeing your DM Verity video and also seen XDA threads. Do that method, but DM Verity issue is having. Please help. Mr. Santosh, instead of using outdated MSM tool, I'll provide the link of the latest MSM tool, decrypted one. Use that tool and that will obviously solve your DM Verity issue. Mr. Gaur says, hello sir, is it possible for us to stream mobile games using mobile without having Elgato? If yes, please do let us know about it and would be great if you can make a video on it. By the way, I'm using OnePlus 7T. Yes, Mr. Gaur, there are possibilities you can stream using your mobile phones without having Elgato. We have a software called Omelette Arcade and few other softwares are also there, but I'm planning to make a dedicated video on that. Stay tuned for it. Piyush says OnePlus 7T supports HDR content. If supports, why Amazon Prime videos showing only best quality? Please pick my question in next Q&A. So here Mr. Piyush, one thing I would like to make it clear because all depends on the services like Netflix and Amazon Prime. I heard a news that few months back Netflix gave the support of playing videos in HD. All depends on Amazon Prime. If they give the same support, you will be able to play videos in full HD or high resolution. Then Mr. Bhardwaj says, hello Dada, when will OnePlus 7 Pro get Google Feed just like OnePlus 8 Pro? Bhardwaj, this might take time, so possibilities are with the OnePlus Launcher 5.0. Then Mr. Animesh says, would be there in OnePlus 8T Pro series. So I'm not sure about 8T series. Till now we have no information about 8T series, but as soon as I get any information about 8T series, I'll update you guys. Then we have next question from Mr. Jain. Make a video on Gcam app for OnePlus 5. Please take my question. Mr. Jain, actually OnePlus 5 we have a issue. Your device should be rooted to have a proper Google Camera application. So if you guys are ready to root your device, I'll get a video on that. Without rooting, there are lots of issues with Google Camera application for OnePlus 5 series. Then we have next question from Mr. Sagar, sir, how to enable haptic feedback during PUBG on OnePlus 7. Guys, I'm really sorry. Last time I answered this question regarding haptic feedback on PUBG, but by mistakenly I said OnePlus 7. That was not on OnePlus 7. I was using Asus ROG at that time, which had this feature of haptic feedback. So right now OnePlus doesn't have this feature of haptic feedback with PUBG. Then we have next question from Mr. Aditya. Nice work bro, thank you so much. You are a one-stop solution for OnePlus users. Please help me with best and latest Google camera for my OnePlus 7 Pro. The one which I have crashed when I open video recording mode. Please mention the link as well as config file and method. Mr. Aditya, I'll for sure make a video on OnePlus 7 series related to Google camera. Just give me 2-3 days. You're gonna see a video on that. Next question we have from Mr. Sairam. Please make a video about OnePlus Wireless Earphone Z after adding Dolby support for OnePlus 7 Pro series, Oxygen OS 10.3.3. Please make a video how much sound is improved, about bass, and bass is important, which earphone will prefer for OnePlus 7 Pro. So basically I cannot make a dedicated video on the sound quality of Wireless Bullet Z, but overall the sound have improved a lot. Bass has also been optimized and you can clearly see a difference in that. The next question we have from Mr. Selva. Hello Ashok sir, I am a big fan of your channel. Thank you so much Selva, and I watch all your videos. I recommend your channel for all my friends who has OnePlus. Also kudos to your efforts on making videos immediately on updates, new feature released on OnePlus phone. I see OnePlus phone is launching a new phone as Nord series and they claim it to be affordable, and the regular OnePlus series price is hiked by 3 to 5k every generation, and they have Pro series to compete iPhone, Samsung. My question is, will introduction of Nord phone would make any impact on pricing of OnePlus regular phones going forward, and why OnePlus get a T series within 5 months of launching a new phone? Instead they can work properly and launch good products per year. Silva, here I don't think so it will make any impact on the regular phones of OnePlus, because Nord series would be a mid-range series. And if you talk about why they make T series, see, every company looks for a profit, and 2 series in a year, I think it's a pretty good thing done by OnePlus. And it's a good thing, like we don't get much devices how Samsung gets and Xiaomi gets. They just rebrand the device, change the name, and again push the same specifications. Recently I think it's done with Xiaomi. Next question we have from Mr. Jayesh. QnA series is very good, thank you so much. I haven't upgraded my OnePlus 5 to Android 10. How's the performance compared to Android 9? And should I upgrade to Android 10 or use custom ROMs for performance and gaming? Mr. Jayesh, right now Android 10 we have only got 2 builds of OnePlus 5. So performance slightly issues are there related to gaming. I have already done a gaming test on OnePlus 5 after the Android 10 upgrade. So right now if you can stick with Android 9, that's a better option. Wait for few more builds, and if you want to try some different custom ROMs, then you can obviously try. Then we have next question from Mr. Faizan. OnePlus 7T ko kitna major update milega? OnePlus 7T ko I think max Android 12. Not sure about Android 12, but Android 11 for sure. Then we have next question from Mr. Dev Patel. Hey bro, like your videos. What do you think custom ROMs are safe to use for privacy? If yes, then why? And no, then why? So Mr. Dev, every program, every software, any app you consider, anything can be exploited or can be hacked. And if you talk about custom ROMs, they are equally safe as stock ROMs. The next question we have from Mr. Malar. Hello Dada, I have with me OnePlus 5T. Should I upgrade to OnePlus Nord? It is coming because OnePlus 5T is old for now. Should I upgrade to OnePlus Nord? Yes Malar, it's a good option to upgrade to OnePlus Nord. Then we have next question from Mr. Subhajit. Hello Ashok, you are doing very well. Thank you so much. Thanks for your help. My question is, alert slider of my OnePlus 6 is only working for rings and vibrate, but not working for silent. Is it a software or hardware? See, there are possibilities of hardware issue, but try to reset your device. If it works, then well and fine, or else it's a hardware issue, because the same issue I have faced it on my OnePlus 3. The next question we have from Mr. Sagar. What is the difference between Oxygen OS 10.3.3 global and 10.0.6 on OnePlus 7 Pro? Which one is better, and can we change this from one OS to another? It all depends on the region to region. I think 10.0.6 is for 5G variant, so there might be issues with the network if you switch to 10.0.6. Then Dheeraj says, I have posted a review on Google Play Store for OnePlus Lockbox feature in File Manager, as I came to know that it doesn't have a strong data encryption feature like Samsung Secure Box. Kindly recommend an app or software to encrypt photos and videos for OnePlus 70. Please make a video on this so that our data can't be accessed by anyone. Mr. Dheeraj, if you consider third-party applications, they will be less secure if you compare it with the official applications from OnePlus. So yes, talking about less encrypted, there are possibilities. I know it is not secured like Samsung Secure Box, but in terms of privacy, I think OnePlus will slowly make it better in future updates. Then Mr. Yash says, my phone is OnePlus 5 and I am facing problems while I open camera app. My back of the phone vibrates, and when I close the app, vibration also stops. So please tell me how to fix the problem on my phone. So Mr. Yash, you can do one thing. You can reset the settings as of now. If still doesn't solve it, perform a factory reset or use MSM tool. Your device is OnePlus 5. I'll link the MSM tool of OnePlus 5 in the description below. Then Mr. Kumar says, sir, I'm using OnePlus 6. I'm not comfortable with the battery life that I was getting it around 4 hours, and while playing Pubg it draining too fast. Do the OnePlus 6 series gets the feature of optimized battery charging feature where we can see in OnePlus 8 series? Why software updates is very less often for OnePlus 6 as compared previously? Love your work, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Kumar. But basically, optimized charging feature is not to improve the battery cycle of your device. That just help you in the charging pattern. It adopts your charging pattern as per your usage. So optimized battery charging won't increase the battery health. It's a pretty old device. Try replacing the battery. Then we have next question from Mr. Mohammed. Can I change the refresh rate on OnePlus 7? As I have seen in some videos and the navigation feature, the line disappears at home. How to make it like iPhone? Talking about the refresh rate, so Mr. Mohammed, I won't recommend you to do that because that might affect your display. And about navigation, you should find an option to show or hide bottom line in the navigation settings. Then Mr. Adarsh says, hello boss, can you make a video on what type of precautions or settings we can make to secure our data safe, as OnePlus is a Chinese company and I can't change my phone? So Mr. Adarsh, here it completely depends on you what type of stuff you keep it in your device. And if I say there is no phone which is completely and 100% secure, always keep your phone encrypted, avoid using face unlock, fingerprint unlock, keep a lengthy password or pin. The next question we have from Mr. Lakshay. Hello sir, I have OnePlus 60. Suggest me a good budget earphone for gaming as well as media consumption. Should I go for OnePlus Bullet Z or OnePlus Type-C earphone or some wired JBL Realme type earphones? Budget is under 2000. Thank you sir, I love your videos. Please reply. Thank you so much Mr. Lakshay. But for gaming purpose, I'll always suggest you go with the wired headset. If you have OnePlus device, then go for Type-C headsets. Then we have next question from Mr. Techno. How to set live wallpapers on a PC? Please make a dedicated video on that process. Easy solution, highly appreciated. Mr. Techno, I'll work on that, setting live wallpapers on Windows. I'll update a video on that. Then we have next question from Mr. Rohit. Please help me with launcher update, cause every time I update my launcher, the application doesn't get installed. Please help me. Big fan. Thank you so much, Rohit. And talking about launcher installation, do one thing, uninstall all the updates, downgrade your launcher to 4 series, like I think 4.5.4 was the base. Install that version first and then try to upgrade to the latest version. The next question we have from Mr. Tarun. Hi man, I am following your channel from OnePlus 5 series. Thank you so much. My question is there any improved audio for Bullet Wireless Z? Thanks for taking my question. Mr. Tarun, for OnePlus 5 series, I did not see any improvement with the latest latest OnePlus Wireless Bullet Z, but I think that support will be added in upcoming updates. Then Mr. Swapnil says, hi sir, thank you for picking up my question. How to bypass safety net check after rooting? How to flash patched rooted boot image root instead of TWRP recovery method? So Mr. Swapnil, I'm working on it about this flashing patched image, but talking about bypassing safety net, that is becoming little difficult day by day. We will have some solution in upcoming days. The next question we have from Mr. Soul. Being a OnePlus user and OnePlus fan, I love your content. Thank you so much. You are really helpful. I'm requesting you to please make a video of installation guide for Resurrection Remix Android Q for OnePlus 5. Yes, Mr. Soul, a video will be coming very soon on this. So guys, these were the questions for our Q&A episode 4. If you still have any kind of questions, let me know in the comment section below, starting with #AskTechibee. My name is Ashok, this is Techibee. See you guys in the next video.